Hello and welcome to today's Just Chopsing podcast. And today is a very special podcast for us because we have our first returning guest. And it is Wayne Doyle from Scarlet Rebels. How are you doing, Wayne?
I'm not too bad, guys. How are you?
Yeah, we're
Very
good.
good. There's a
Good,
lot of
man,
developments since we last spoke to you on both sides, I guess.
Yeah.
This is going to be our episode for 91. And we've also now got a radio show.
Yeah, I've seen, yeah.
Goes out on Scotland Rocks Radio. So yeah, it's all happening. And what's happening your end? Bearing in mind that your new album is coming out tomorrow.
Ah, right, okay. Is that when this is going out? Okay, hang on. Whoop. Yeah, we've got an album coming out tomorrow. January 28th.
Because today is January 27th.
Yeah, absolutely is. Yeah, absolutely is. Yeah. I'm expecting Marty McFly to walk in, you know. So we've got an album out on the 28th of January, tomorrow. And so that's pretty much all it is at the moment is preparations for that. So it's just busy.
Yeah.
Busy
doing interviews everywhere. I see you've done a few for... Did you do one for Planet Rock?
No, we've not done one with Planet Rock, no.
Oh,
no.
I saw one that came up today on my Twitter feed. I don't know what it was for. But I can see you being busy, so...
It has been busy, yeah.
Did you do a full day with Guy B?
So, Guy Bellamy used archived, I was to say footage then, but material that he's run since we've known him, basically. And he did an all-day with it all cut together, including live sets that we've done for him, or that we've provided him with material for and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was on New Year's Eve. So, it was just weird. It's just mind-blowing that people would be that interested in it, you know. So, it's been brilliant. So, yeah. And all day. I mean, we don't have that much material, you know what I mean? It's like, we must have had the same songs played about 100 times, but yeah, people were all tuning in for it, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. And you've released a few singles off your new album, I see.
Yeah, we have, we've 5 now. They've all been going down well, I think. Pre-sales have been going okay as well, so fingers crossed we can, make that step into the top 40 and actually make some local history. That's what the aim is. It's all going good. I think the material's going down well as far as I know, and yeah.
Local history? What do you mean by that?
Well, if we make
go on.
No, if we make the UK top 40, we'd be the first band from Llanelli to ever do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, from Llanelli. But it's not really from South Wales.
No, I mean, no. Come on, there's there's loads of bands from South Wales. It's just isolated to Llanelli.
Yeah.
Local Llanelli history we will be making if we manage to claim a top 40 spot. Yeah. So
looking good at the moment. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're in with a chance. That's all I know is that we're in with a chance of it. And obviously. It's hard, it's really hard to compete with the people we're competing with in order to get those spots. But we're in good hands. We work with people that have done it before and that know how it works and stuff. So we're just putting our trust in them and doing as much as we can, pretty much. So we've got a chance. That's what I've been told. Is that there's a good chance that we can, but obviously we still need to keep. Shifting numbers for that to happen. Yeah, exactly. So
with this coming out on the 27th then, and with the album going live on the 28th, if people haven't actually bought the album yet, if they go and buy the album tonight, that'll still help you guys get into the top 40, yeah?
Yeah. So sales will count up until the Thursday night, I believe. So sales and streams and all that kind of thing. So yeah, if anybody hasn't and they like our music, then you can get it now. Yeah. And the thing is, there's no waiting around. It'll come straight away. So
yeah.
Okay.
I pre-ordered the the alternative cover.
Oh yeah, it's cool. That is.
Yeah, so I've seen that you've reduced the price now on the other one as well. But I'm thinking of buying the other cover one because it comes with handwritten lyrics as well.
Ah, right, yeah. I mean, like when you say that we've reduced the price, it's
E-Rig have.
yeah, it's not my call, but yeah, I think it's just one of those. I think like that's the way that it kind of works now. Is that like in order to try and compete with the kind of acts that we're talking about, it's offering different options that like super fans can all invest in, and gives you the option, and yeah, it's just the way it is. But yes, so the blue color cover is my personal favorite, I think.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, as soon as I see them come up, I thought, oh, it's a bit different. I'll have them straight away. But you got some nice vinyls for sale as well, and some nice different bundles that people can order. So it's all
So there's vinyls, coloured vinyls, there's black vinyl, there's alternate sort of coloured sleeve vinyls as well. So like I said, there's bundles with t-shirts and handwritten lyrics and tote bags and posters, all sorts going on. Yeah, so there's a big treasure chest waiting to be looked at if people are interested. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
And you're better off putting them together as a bundle rather than dropping the price?
No, they got bundles as well.
I know they've got bundles as well, but instead of like dropping the price on an album, give them two things, or I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, mate. I'm just the dopey singer in the band. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'm not a salesman, so I leave that to the professionals. Yeah, I mean that's just like you said, there's bundles and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what is the plan going forward in terms of discounts and stuff like that. I don't know, but yeah, they're all available to be bought anyway. So
is it our price? Was it our price? Remember in the old days they used to put a stamp on it, and it used to RRP, when it got reduced, and it didn't say our price.
Yeah,
on the old records.
Yeah. like a whoop sticker from Asda.
But so it's following on from your great year from last year. You had some good recognition last year, didn't you, from Planet Rock, and also the Great Music Stories as well. So your These Days track was #1 in their ratings, wasn't it? Which is good.
Yeah, it won Single of the Year with Great Music Stories, which is, because it was the most requested song of the year. Classic Rock Magazine put us as ones to watch, did a feature on us. This month, actually, it was the start of this month. Yeah, we've been playlisted on Planet Rock now the past week or so. We're doing their Winter's End show. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's like it seems like it's gone really quick when I think about it. I mean, it's been good. It's been really good, positive, and we just keep trying to move the needle. So
Don't scratch the records.
No, absolutely not.
But just the orange vinyl.
Yeah. But I haven't spoken to you since the last time I spoke to you. So how was your experience at the Cardiff Castle gig?
Were you there? I saw
David. David went for a drink with you.
Went for a beer with you. You walked over.
Yeah.
Because you owe my missus a sew-on patch. Because you thought you had one in the van. Sorry.
I think I've got everything in the van, and then I discover, no, you don't know. You've not had anything in the van since 2018 or whatever. So it was just such an amazing day. It was just phenomenal. I mean, like, the best way that I can describe it as is it's like being a substitute in a World Cup final or an FA Cup final that gets to run on the you're 3-0 up, and you get to run on for the last minute to just wave at people. So you didn't really contribute to the outcome, but you were just there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we got asked to do it, and the Crows had sold the thing out before we were even on the bill. So, all we needed to do was just turn up, and just such an amazing day to be part of. The sun was shining, being on a stage, looking out, and it was full at the time we went on. Pretty much, you could see the Millennium Stadium in the background, the castle was on the hill. It was, the sound was bouncing. It was just amazing, absolutely, just such a really good memory, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It was a brilliant day, yeah. So,
is that one of your best gigs to date, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Sound-wise, I'd say it was one of the best I've been to as well. The sound was from where I was stood, because I was probably maybe 4 or 5 rows back, and the sound, that close up was brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal. The sound was.
Yeah.
The only complaint I had was the toilets. They didn't have enough toilets. So you must have seen people queuing around for miles around the people like that.
Yeah, that's a really strange one that they didn't think of that. The fact that it sold out within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, but like people were coming up to me in the end going, "Oh, can I use your pass?" So they could go and use the backstage toilet. So people who were catching on to that were like going, "Oh, can I use your pass?" It's like, yeah, carry on. So I think the queues backstage were getting quite big then, so we had to kind of rein it in a bit. But no, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It was just such a good day. Like, it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
So there's a reference then to our last episode we did with you as well. Seeing that there wasn't enough toilets, were there any girls pooing in the car park?
No, I didn't see anything.
I didn't notice anything on the walk over the fuel either, thankfully.
Yeah, I bet there was one dirty one.
Do you know what though? I mean, like, if there was that amount lack of toilets, then maybe I don't know. I didn't see any though. So.
And my other question was going to be, but apparently you don't remember going for a drink with David after the show. I was going to say, did he hold your hand when you crossed the road?
Now, see, I was the only one that weren't drinking, because the day before we were meant to go up, we went to rehearse in Cardiff, because we were going to use the music box in Cardiff because they got nice big rooms and stuff. So the idea was go there, rehearse in a nice big area. And on the way up, we were in the van, the band's van, and on the way up, it broke down. So, so we got towed home by the AA on the Saturday, which meant on the Sunday, I had to drive my car up. So we had to take a few cars up. So Gary, the drummer for the band, my brother, he normally drives the van. So I was like, look, I'll drive, whatever. So we got to the venue, and when we got backstage, there was like just tons of cans and stuff. So I thought, to be fair, he always drives. He never gets the chance to have a drink. So I just said to him, I don't care what time we go home, we're not leaving until every single can that they've given us backstage is drunk. And the smile on his face was like the Grinch, you know what I mean? So he was absolutely howling by the time we saw you later on in the night. He was, I can remember, but it was just overwhelming because you had so many people like trying to chat to you and stuff. It was just very overwhelming, even for us. Like, so, it was good. It was a really good night though, because there was after show parties and stuff like that. It was just mind blowing. Yeah, it was good. It's good. It was good. Good day. Good night. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was phenomenal, wasn't it? It's said one of the best events I've ever been to. I'm going to be honest, it was great.
Yeah.
And the castle, as soon as it started getting darker and the way when it was lit up and stuff, I got some really nice photos.
Yeah.
Stunning backdrop.
Yeah, it was amazing, and to have like 3 Welsh bands, and to have like for all the Crows have sorted out in the time that they did, it was it was just mind blowing, absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Well, that's a shame anyway, because he was proper fangirling on the night, because he was sending me texts till 2:00 in the morning, I think. I'm going for a drink with the Scarlet Rebels.
I didn't actually get into fuel because what happened was we walked over with you. So it was me, you, Chris, your brother. I don't know if it was Chris's girlfriend, maybe.
Yeah, Faye. Yeah.
And we were walking over, and then we bumped into some friends outside. So you guys went on into fuel, and then we were talking to some friends outside as well. So we did go in for a couple of beers, but we didn't see you later on then because you were mingling, and I thought, yeah, you guys get on with it, and
Yeah, because we couldn't get a drink in there because it was all app. It was all on the app, and like all our phones were dead. So we were like, well, and I think Gary's phone, because he was hammered anyway, so I think his phone was still alive, but he didn't want to admit because it would have meant that he'd have been the one who was buying all the beers. He was like, oh no, my phone's dead. So we ended up going to the after show party thing in I forget the name of the place now, but that Rob that owns the fuel put on in the other restaurant-y place he's got, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
But I was driving anyway. But generally, I don't think we left until about 2-3 in the morning. I'd left my car in the castle, so in the grounds of the castle we were allowed to park there. So then I was ringing somebody who was in bed, I think, at like 3 o'clock in the morning to try and get my car out of the thing. So he weren't happy either, but we managed to get home all right. So that was a great day, though. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, you just phoned him up. Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am? I'm Shane Greenall from Those Damn Crows. He'd probably been in a bit of a better mood then. He's going, right, Shane, yeah, cool. Like I said, if he'd have gone Wayne Doyle from Scarlet, he'd have gone, who? Who? You can... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you had a good day, really.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good. It was, yeah.
Especially since you had a bit of a disaster with the van breaking down the day before.
Yeah, just...
you could only thinking, oh my God, it's going to be one of them weekends, like...
Yeah, I was wondering, is that Gary's ploy so that he doesn't have to drive the van and he can have a beer? And it worked out well for him because he literally did drink everything that they give us. It was... He filled his boots. It was good. Yeah.
Good. That's what it's all about.
That's right. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So moving onto the new tour, then. So you've had to postpone the tour, I've seen, because of COVID restrictions. I'm guessing in certain venues and things like that. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea when you think that's going to come back on?
Yes, it's not being pushed back too far. I think we're going to be starting in March.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it's not going to be long. The problem is with it all is just the absolute lack of information to venues and for people to plan. So we'd made the call to postpone the tour like about a week or two before it was announced, and then it got announced. And then the day after it got announced, I was hearing rumours then that Wales is going to be opening back up as properly on the 28th. And it was like, we had a show in Swansea, it was on the 28th. So it's like, oh, for God's sake. So, yeah, but I just think that it's in the time that we, potentially with, things being like they were, we were just a bit like, well, if we're going to be going all over the country and if we pick it up from somebody and then one of us has got to isolate, then we're not the kind of band that would be all right with sitting backstage and whilst the people who supported us so much over the years and bought our albums and stuff, it wouldn't have been all right for me in my mind to have just gone, yeah, we're going to sit back here and not come and see everybody and speak to people. So we just wanted it to be a bit more interactive as well, so so we made that choice, and it is literally the last thing we wanted to do because, the whole point of us being on tour at the time, on the week of release, was so that we could sell albums, which would count towards our chart placing. So it was a big decision for us to do it, but, I just think we just thought it made sense in the end. And from the promoters that we were speaking to, they were pretty much going, your tour is the only tour currently left standing. So everybody else had made that call before us, and we were just kind of like, yeah, let's just do it and put it back to a time when people aren't so concerned about going out and stuff like that. So, yeah, it is what it is. But that's 2 tours now we've had cancelled because the Buck Cherry one that we were meant to be on, that got pulled as well. So, yeah.
But I've just seen that you've announced are you going to do a live streaming show on Friday?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So we're doing a live stream show. So we were meant to be playing in Hangar 18 in Swansea for the launch, and the guy that owns it, Matt, he's been amazing with us since we've been going, and he's given us the venue basically to do a stream from there.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So I mean, you know, we could have still done the gig when it was still able to go ahead, but it would have been table service for 30 people.
Yeah.
We're just like, you know, it's an album launch show. We don't really want to be doing, you know.
Yeah.
So so basically that's what it was. We just thought we'd postpone it and do a live stream. So we've got different activities happening through the week of the release to try and, you know, get as much exposure and shout about the album as much as possible whilst it's out. So
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a few messages about from Matt, actually. What's going on with Hangar 18 now? Because he said he was going to close it down or change it to a student night, or I don't fucking know. Don't know what he's up to.
I mean, it's just a great venue, I think. But I just, you know, I just think it's frustration on just the lack of information about when things are going to open back up and when he's going to be able to, you know, to allow capacity crowds in. I mean, you know, it's not cheap to put events on, live music events, and if you're limited to doing 30 people table service,
yeah, you ain't gonna make any money.
You're not making any money, no.
But you're also not making any money when it's closed either, you know.
No, but then you're not losing money either, are you? Because you know.
No, you're not losing any money because you're not paying staff and such, but you're just not making any money. You know, you can't cover your rent or whatever, and you know, it's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare situation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I just think it was pretty much. I think. You know, I think it's a lot of the way a lot of people are thinking. I don't want to speak for Matt or whatever, but it just seemed to me that it was almost like he's going, I'm going to close, you know, or if I decide to close, it's on my terms, rather than waiting for the government to tell you we're going to close within, you know, and you've got to do it within 10 minutes type of thing. So, and I think that's where the frustration boils from, is that nobody's telling anybody anything, and then it's like, you know, you find something out, and then you get it announced on BBC Wales, and then, you know, there's
because he made quite a big post on Facebook about it, didn't he? About shutting it down or changing the concept of the venue so there wouldn't be any live music anymore. And I think there was he had quite a lot of support really from that message.
It's difficult as well, isn't it? You know, you put bands on and people, you know, if people don't go to watch the music, again, you know what I mean, you're losing money anyway. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak for Matt. It's not my place to. But all I can say is, from our point of view, he's been hugely supportive, and he's a great guy. Like, but I can see the frustrations, you know, with him and any other venue that's going through the same thing. Because let's be fair, I think even before the pandemic, a lot of venues are on the breadline anyway. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
all your bands charging too much.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Gone are the days of, you know, a $5 at a pint. Now it's thousands.
Yeah. I wish.
Are you guys having a cap for virtual tips and stuff on the 28th tomorrow?
No.
A cap?
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean the point is just to promote the fact that we've got an album out. So, you know, yeah, we'll just be playing our normal set, and hopefully people will go, you know, if they just, you know, kind of scroll across it and then go, I quite like this, and decide to, you know, pre-order the album or whatever. But no, I mean, more than anything, it's just like a thank you really to the people that have supported us and bought the album and put us in, you know, with a fighting chance of doing what we want to do. It's just like a thank you to them, and it just keeps our ugly faces in the, you know, in people's views as well, you know. So it's win-win, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's
a good idea. Yeah, so you mentioned Winter's End, so I'm going there this year, so I'll see you there at Winter's End.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, cool.
And you with, we hope, yeah.
I was going, but I'm not going now.
Yeah, he thought it was...
I didn't think, my girlfriend thought. My
His
girlfriend thought it was...
thought it was my birthday party, and he went, "Oh, it's a weekend full of live rock music." She went, "Oh, I don't want to do that then." Shouldn't have told her.
Lied. Yeah, she's gone, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this just happens to be a bunch of bands stood in the corner.
You should never have told her. Turned up with a birthday cake, yeah, like.
Yeah. Hey, all you need to do is just give me a heads up, and I'd have made it out as if we were playing a birthday party and just sang happy birthday to you.
No, I tell her the truth.
It's worth a try, you know.
Because she kept going on about it. Yeah, but the thing was, I was quite surprised she kept going on about it, because she kept saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to David's party and we're going to go to this," and I was thinking, and I said to David a few weeks ago, I said, "I don't think she knows what it is." And then I said to her, "Oh look, it's not a party, it's a 3-day rock festival." Oh no, I don't fancy that.
She'd have probably really enjoyed it though. And you said, "No, come on, let's just go." She'd probably enjoy it.
Yeah,
because it's not like it's not like getting. Yeah. Anyway, there we go.
I don't know, because it's like an indoor venue or not.
Yes, indoor.
It is. Yeah, it's indoor. It's in Leamington. I don't know.
Leamington Spa.
Yeah.
Leamington, whatever the hell. I don't know. I don't know.
I just know we're about, I don't know, 3 minutes walk away from the venue. So,
is it a spa town? Like Bath? As Roman baths, doesn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. I even thought that.
That's something for you to look up, Dave.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'll tell you when I get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're supporting Chris Barris as well?
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
That's still full ahead, yeah. Because I'm there as well.
Oh, it's Wayne. He started stalking you now.
Yeah. Well, I did say to Terry that I know it's really disappointing for yourselves and for everybody that obviously you've had to postpone it, but it suits me better because I couldn't make the 28th. So if it's in March, I'm hoping it falls on.
I think the Swansea date, I think, is falling on in April actually. So
that's even better. Better.
Oh, it's not on my birthday, is it?
No, it could be. The 5th.
Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah, we'll tell her it's around a birthday party for you over here.
So it's a one night thing. It's not a 3-day weekend.
That's it.
Yeah.
If she doesn't love you enough to put up with one evening of live music.
I don't know. You could ask her.
I'm somebody too afraid to ask her.
Yeah, well, all the women that you seem to know all shit on the floor, mate. So,
this one don't.
So I'll keep my distance. Am I right?
But going back to what's in the name then, really, with like Leamington, it's Leamington Spa, isn't it? I keep saying Leamington Spa, but it's Leamington Spa. I'll check,
I'll Google it.
Yeah, it is Leamington, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a Swedish village, right? And it's actually called Fuck. And residents of the village have applied for a change of name.
Don't blame them.
To the local government authorities, because the homeowners are tired of being censored when writing about their village on Facebook. Now, I don't know what's more sad, changing the name of your village because it's actually called Fuck, or just wanting to write about it on Facebook, and getting all your posts pulled. Do you know what I mean?
Is it spelt in the same way as well, is it?
Yeah, it's spelled Fucke. Because it's on a lake called Lake Fuck Your Son.
Fuck your
That's
son.
even worse.
I think I'd be more worried about changing the name of the lake. I would.
They should be like trying to change it to drop the E so that they can just go all in.
Yeah.
Because that's like that must cause people to pass through that town and spend money.
Yeah,
well, it must do. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd go there if I was local. I'd be like, let's go to Fuck.
Yeah.
Definitely. You definitely have to some money in here, innit? Got to be some money.
it's a Facebook profile picture opportunity, isn't it? You know.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
They want to change it to Quiet Valley. Yeah, Shag. Yeah. Well, the new word they've come up with is going to be called Quiet Valley. So instead of called
if they changed it to coitus, that would be better, wouldn't it? That'd be acceptable. Coitus.
I don't know.
Well, it's a bit like Stains, isn't it? That's not a very nice name, really, is it?
No.
No, not really. No.
You think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to put Ali G on the map, though, didn't they?
Yeah, man. It did. It did, though. Or did he put Stains on the map?
You might have put Stains on Stains, I think, if you watch his film.
Well, if they moved it, they could move it next to Bath, and then it wouldn't be a problem with it.
Yeah, now you're talking. And Leamington Spa.
So, all right. So, are you going to be releasing another single from the album then, Wayne?
Not before the album is out. No.
Not before tomorrow.
No. Definitely not.
Oh, no. I don't know what's wrong with you, isn't it?
I know.
Can you rush one through?
No, I think we've released all the. You're only allowed to have 5 off of an album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, before it's released.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, so we've hit the quota for that. So yeah, we won't be releasing anything before, possibly after. But yeah, not before.
What's your favourite track, mate? Is it one we've heard already, or is it one that's...
My favourite on the album is one that's not been released yet. It's called I Can Sleep Now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's one of the best songs I've ever written, to be honest. So yeah. But no, I'm proud of it all. You know, it was written, obviously, you know, it's quite pointed. It was written about everything that has been going on the past 2 years, and I think the times that we're living through now, it's almost more relevant now than it was when we wrote it. You know, with all the stuff that's going on with Boris and his government, and it being proven to be lying and all that kind of thing. So
yeah, I was just going to say, do you think you might have missed a few things out with his, you know, with his cheese and wine parties and stuff he's been having lately?
I know. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know, it just shows the contempt that they hold for. I mean, I did write a lyric in the actual song "See Through Blue" saying, "Do as I say, not as I do."
Okay.
So yeah, randomly we've managed to have captured what, you know, what is still going on. It's like, but it's just sad because it just shows that, you know, 2 years down the line, we're still in the same place as what we were. If anything, it's just worse. You know, it's beyond belief, really. But
yeah,
we've all had our jabs, and we still can't go out.
I know. It's just like, you know, people have done more than. Well, I mean, let's be fair. Everybody's followed the guidelines, and the people that haven't are the ones that put them in place, and then saying, well, I didn't know that I was breaking the rules, even though I was on telly every night telling you what the frigging rules were. It's just like, how thick the people, you know, it's just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's just an absolute corrupt, lying bastard. It's just...
Yeah, well, we knew that well.
Yeah, well...
Well, I don't live in the UK, but, I mean, you could see that from the outside years ago, to be honest. I mean, even when he was mayor, you know, when he was a mayor, he was a donkey.
Yeah. I just, like, it's just, he's just managed to get where he is by, you know, by being a bit of a character. Yeah, well, I mean, people go, no, it's just Boris. He's a bit of a character, isn't he? And then you put him in, you know, positions where he actually has to, you know, pay attention, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah, he's not fit for purpose, is he?
Nope. No.
Really?
No.
You know?
No, not at all.
But he never has been, so.
No.
You know, he's always been like a caricature type person.
Yeah, like Trump.
Yeah, Trump was the same, but, you know, Trump was a
knobheads, isn't he?
TV star, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, the thing is, it's like, it's just the people that he surrounded himself with as well. You know, it's dangerous. Some of the stuff that like I don't know. You know, like I read something that Jacob Rees-Mogg saying about how food banks were. You know, the sound of a food bank was heartwarming. It's like bloody hell. You know, like
well, it is for the hungry, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but come on, like it's like a fucking Mr. You know, the most Toryest of the Tories that has ever been, who's probably never even set foot like on a street that is needed, you know, to have a food bank, and he's saying the sound of it is heartwarming.
Yeah,
It's just, I don't know, it just winds me up to the point of.
How have you been doing with your collections for your food bank project? If you like?
Yeah, we've been doing them when we've been doing gigs and stuff. Yeah, it's been. I mean, you know, I think all we've been really is a lightning rod for people to donate themselves. You know, I mean, like all we've done is taken the food and passed it on. You know what I mean? It's just like it's the people that have donated are the ones that are doing the good. It's just we've just kind of enabled it almost.
Yeah.
But not the response of it has been mind blowing. You know, it's it shows that people are really wanted to help. You know, working class people and you know normal people, as you say, are all willing and want to help.
Yeah.
It's just the people who are running the country just don't know how to run a bath, like, you know. So
yeah. Or leaving the spa.
No. I knew that was coming.
I will Google that anyway. So Winter's End is at, I should know this anyway, but it's at the Assembly in Leamington Spa.
Assembly.
Yeah. Is it a spa town? That's what I wanted to know. It might be a co-op, not necessarily a spa.
Leamington Spa.
It's got a swimming baths.
A spa town.
Don't know. Why is it called Leamington Spa? Leamington Spa.
Originally a small village called Leamington Priors, it grew into a spa town in the 18th century following the popularisation of its water, which is reputed to have medicinal qualities. There we go.
There you go, then. There you go, Dave. You'd be on the water instead of the beer when you go.
No. Be on the beer, and then the water will sort me out after I've had the beer.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah. That sounds like a plan, yeah.
All right, that's a great bit of information to leave the show on. You got nothing else, Dave?
No, I don't think so. We covered everything, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we won't go into... Well, we won't drag it on, so...
Yeah, we better leave before you start telling more stories about women in car parks and stuff like that.
You never know what's going to come out, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, and thanks for joining us, Wayne, and good luck with your album.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated.
And we're going to play Storm at the end of this.
Oh yeah, we'll put a video, because we do all... I don't know if you've noticed our recent episodes, but we do loads of editing now. And we play videos and everything on there.
Awesome. It's like a real podcast.
Oh, it is. It's turned into something else.
No. Yeah. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
All right, cool. Thanks, mate.
No problem. Cheers, mate.